everyone, it is Grocery Haul Day, and today I just went to Walmart for reasons. Maybe I'll talk about it later. But anyways, let me turn around and show you what I picked up from just Walmart for today. The total that I usually put in the description, because I honestly right now cannot remember how much that is. That does not include like some things that I bought for things that I can't talk about. It also doesn't include like a $5 to $8 bag of birdseed that the kids have already put up. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I also bought myself a Nutty Pumpkin Dunkin' brand cold coffee, which, by the way, if you have Ibotta, and our code will be on the screen now, you actually get 75 cents off of a cold or like single serve. Like, I actually don't get them from a fridge at Walmart. I go in the back on the juice aisle and they're back there. But 75 cents off one of those. That's actually not really bad, especially in our area when cold Dunkin' coffees in the bottle are like $2 something. So yay. So coffee. I'm going to swing right here real quick because I didn't have enough room on the table. And I got to do haul and leave and let the kids put the groceries up. So I have a chicken bacon ranch pizza because last week I had an allergic reaction to the red sauce pizzas from Walmart. Yay, food allergies. So honestly, this is mostly for myself, and like the kids that can have gluten, they can have some too. But honestly, I mostly got it because it was the only white sauce pizza that I got this week. And then they're having a really hard time stocking pizza. Don't know why, but there's a rising 3-meat and then a rising just cheese one. Like, they didn't have any rising crust veggie ones that the kids really like. Puffs tissue. Yes, I bought the Christmas box. Yeah, it was one of those days, guys. Yeah, like I said, I may talk about it in another video. Just, I've got to go deal with something because that happened today. So, anyways, Puffs. Yes, bought the Christmas boxes. I don't care. I don't celebrate Halloween, so I'm fine doing Christmas and Thanksgiving at the same time and then doing just Christmas in December. So yeah, I bought those. Hi guys. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those weeks. But good news, guys. The kids are actually feeling better. One of them still has a cough. One still has a hoarse voice. But the kids are doing better. So thank you for those of you who prayed for our family to get better. Because yes, they're feeling better. And yes, I'm sorry I missed a video on Friday. Let's start right here. We have one package of bologna. No, I still don't have a website that I can work with yet for the PDFs for like the meal plans and for like the homeschool stuff. Still working on it. If you have suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear some feedback from people who actually sell PDFs of your experience with companies that you've worked with. We have 2 jars of apple jelly because what we do is we buy one separate one for my gluten-free one and then one for everybody else. And then we label the gluten-free one and put tape around the lid and the jar so people know that this one's gluten-free and you can't cross-contaminate bread or anything, which we usually try not to double dip bread, but I mean, honestly, guys, when you have kids, can you guarantee that doesn't happen? So we just found it's easier to do that. Speaking of which, same reason why we have a tiny country crock. Why this was $3 for this tiny container, zero idea, because I'm pretty sure I used to be able to get the largest container from Aldi for $3. I don't know. Speaking of rebate things, also we used Fetch. I bought a Fetch and Shopkicks today. I'll try to drop all of that on screen or in the description. Fetch had points for Propel. And then Ibotta did if you bought 3, but I don't need 3 because it's actually cooling off here. And we're approaching freezing temps at night, which means that Matt will not need these for work as much anymore. So I only bought 1 for today, but I do buy them in the winter. So I may go back before the Ibotta coupon expires. It's $1 off for if you buy 3. So I may go back and get more for like in the winter when the kids are sick because like they are now, and you know, the electrolytes help heal and all that. Bird's Eye vegetables because I have not liked the Walmart frozen brand vegetables here lately. So carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. Was going to go to Aldi, but ran into issues, so I ended up having to stay at Walmart for grocery shopping day. Bigelow peppermint tea, they restocked it. I usually try to keep these on hand like every week from October to like March in our house for reasons. This is another one that I thought was ridiculous. This is a Walmart brand. This was like $3 something for this entire package. And like Aldi sells them in bulk for $3. I don't understand why the Walmart brand of these were so expensive. These were close to the same price that Aldi does sell these for, except I got specifically the Vermont maple ones because I wanted to. This is another one that's weird. So I know Walmart doesn't carry as much variety of things, so they can carry more of the big name brands. This is the only one that I found today that is in corn tortillas. And taquitos I thought were traditionally only corn tortillas, but this is the only one. None of the beef ones come in corn tortillas at Walmart. Only the chicken and only the carne blanca. Madeline, I need help. So she can pronounce it. She took like 4 years of Spanish, but I don't remember how to pronounce this. I'm going to have her pronounce it. Madeline, pronounce this.
Carne de blanca de pollo taquitos.
Thank you. At ease. We have 1 bag of the Lay's Wavy original potato chips for this week. It's just a stock up thing for reasons. And then I actually really like these. This is the Walmart thing I really like. These are the Cantina style thin and crispy tortilla chips. They actually do taste different. I really do like those. That's a Walmart thing I actually really, really like. And I found them eating out at like a friend's house or something. Those are very, very good. And they go very well with dips. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Yes, there's no gluten in it. It's not strawberry cheesecake with the crust. It's strawberry swirl and cheesecake flavored ice cream. And it's approaching that season where like we usually switch over to like apple or like, fall and winter flavored foods. And mostly in winter we do chocolate pies. So I thought, one last hurrah, let's do strawberry cheesecake ice cream for today. 5-pound bag of mandarin oranges. Fun fact, if you shop at both Sam's and Walmart, even though they're owned by the same company, they are $2 more for the exact same bag at Walmart than they are if you buy them at Sam's Club, and the Sam's Club ones are better. Hi, guys. It's been a long day. Anyways, 1 bag of the Tyson chicken patties, 1 bag of the Tyson honey breast tenders for myself and the kids. And then Matt will eat those, but he prefers these, the chicken breast strips, because he can make his own ranch mixed with hot sauce, and then he can choose how much hot's on it instead of the ones that come pre-spiced. So he likes doing that better, and he said that those, if you are that kind of person that likes that, those are better for that. So that's why he likes those better. The honey ones don't work as well. The type of breading that's on them, it doesn't work as well if you're making your own spices. Just double checking that. I got all of that. I did. Okay. 1 box of the Green Mountain Caramel Vanilla coffee pods. And yes, I did change these. For a while, the mountain was missing off of the top of the label. And I was like, okay, so are they changing the whole label? But the new box has the mountain back on it, but the pods are now yellow on top. So, I don't know. It was different. Zatarain's Jambalaya Mix. Fun story. I've said this before, but I'll share it here because I want to. For a brief while, my mom and my older sister and I lived in Baton Rouge. My mom's boyfriend had gotten a job working in Baton Rouge for about 18 months before that we moved back to Tennessee. She met a Creole neighbor. One of our neighbors was an original Creole and like born and bred, raised. And my mom asked her, she's like, your jambalaya is the absolute best. How do you make it? And she told her, the Creole told her to go to the store and buy a box of Zatarain's. My mom's like, isn't that cheating? And she goes, honey, who do you think taught them how to make it that way? So ever since then, I've actually preferred the Zatarain's brand. And unlike most of the other brands, like Aldi's store brand, which doesn't have as much junk in it, but Aldi's uses wheat in theirs. Zatarain's doesn't. So fun fact, if you're gluten-free, Zatarain's Jambalaya, really good. And in a landlocked state, we actually just have Polska sausage and canned chicken. In a non-landlocked state, shrimp. But in landlocked states, we do add the Polska sausage or the kielbasa or whatever you want to call it, sausage. And then add a can of chicken to it, and adds 2 protein. And then we also put, if you don't like the spice and you like if you like rice dishes like that, but you don't like as much spice, yum yum sauce. Really good over top of it. Back to the haul, because I've got to get back in the van and go. We needed hand soap for this week, so if you saw my video Wednesday, I needed hand soap this week to restock. Cocoa butter and shea for 1 bathroom, and then bamboo and jasmine for the other, because they don't have big pumps of the holiday scents this year. We also have 1 large container of the Great Value sour cream, 1 double pack of the chunk chicken breast. I think it was cheaper to buy it that way. I'm not even 100% sure at this point. 1/2 gallon of Fairlife milk, 1 gallon of 2% milk, The goal was for me to eat lunch today at home with the kids. That's not going to happen now. So chicken corn chowder for one of my kids that doesn't like spicy. And then for the rest of my kids, this is the only soup I found that didn't have gluten in it. Southwest style black bean. Fetch has points back on Progressive right now. I bought it. If you buy 3, has a rebate for Progresso soups as well. Excuse me, as well. I don't know if I just showed you this yet or not. Chobani Greek vanilla yogurt. 4 cans of black beans. It's a pantry stock up. And just for some easy meals this week. 1 very large block of extra sharp cheddar cheese. 1 24-pack of sliced sharp cheddar cheese. 1 large bag of Fiesta Blend shredded cheese. The gluten-free bread we have this week, I bought the sourdough. 1 18-count of eggs. The coffee creamer flavors for this week, French vanilla. Yeah, so I totally thought that Aldi was cheaper for $3.77 for International Delight. No, that's how much Walmart is too. So why Aldi had a name brand, I don't know, because normally Aldi only gets it if it's, I don't know. Anyway, so I bought this last week. But anyways, caramel macchiato and French vanilla, because I want to finish off my caramel apple coffee pots. And French vanilla is really good with it. I think, again, so you're not seeing birdseed and you're not seeing a gift bought for somebody and gift wrap and stuff like that, but the rest of it, you're seeing it here, and also the pizzas and the tissue, and I think that's everything else. Last but not least, I went to clean this week. I make my own cleaner with vinegar and water. If you look on these bottles, right about there-ish, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I mix 50% vinegar, 50% water, and then 1 bottle has 20 drops of peppermint oil, 1 bottle has 20 drops of lavender oil, and 1 bottle has no essential oils. Makes a really good cleaner, works for us, keeps everything clean. Yes, I know my kids were recently sick. It has nothing to do with the fact that I use vinegar water to clean with, it has to do with them being exposed to sickness. So, you know, whatever. I'm not going to get in a debate about that in the comments. But anyways, spray bottle, because my peppermint one, like I was holding it and spraying and sanitizing with it, and this whole thing just like from here up just fell off. So I needed to replace specifically that one. And that's it for today's spicy grocery haul from Walmart. If you see bread in the background, we actually had somebody gift us like a ton of bread who works at a Last Chance bread store. So that also helped us stretch our budget this week. But that's it for today's video. And guys, I'm sorry I'm spicy. It's probably a bad mood to have because we're still blessed. We still had money to get groceries this week. And we were still under budget for groceries. So I'm going to end with that positive and also say, number 1, Jesus loves you. Even on really rough days like today, I know that Jesus loves me and provided for me and had the groceries for today. So I'm still going to tell you guys too that even on rough days, Jesus still loves us. Number 2, thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and let us continue making videos and keep them free to the public. Number 3, thank you to every single one of you who like, watch, positive comments, and subscribe, because that also allows us to keep the videos free. And number 4, we really hope to see you next time. And I'll try to be a little less spicy.